Good morning folks, it is I, Phil, otherwise known as Father Maguire. Today I'm heading to Newark Showground to go to the Kit Car Festival, which is running today, which is Saturday the 23rd of July, and tomorrow Sunday the 24th of July. Well, I'm only going for one day, and I don't think I'll be there all day either, because you know, it doesn't take me to wander around these things. Let me just state now, for those people that are watching, because it's kit car related, I am no expert. I just like looking at cars. I've got a passion really for architecture in general, so cars that have got a bit of style about them, that look nice, that can be appreciated, especially the fact that these guys that put these cars together spend weeks, months, years doing the cars up, and then they have the the decency to display it for us normal people that just have no. I don't know a lot about car mechanics at all. I know more about motorbike mechanics, but I've been waiting for this for a while because I don't normally go to these things, and I bought myself a ticket 3 weeks ago. It was only a tenner, and it's only 10 minutes down the road. I mean, I'm going to be stuck in traffic for I don't know how long. I would presume there's a lot of people trying to get in because it's 9:30 and it opens at 9:30. So people will be going in now, but I didn't want to go to be actually sat in a queue waiting just to get in for when the gates open. So yeah, I know I'm going to be stuck in a bit of traffic because it's the showground, and I don't think it really matters what event's going. There's always going to be a lot of people going. I'm looking at as well, possibly in August, there's a Convoy in the Park event, which is at Donington Park near Derby, and it's a lorry show, and I'm looking at maybe going to that, because that's only an hour down the road. I was unfortunately not able to get to the Truck Expo. I had an upset stomach. I got about 10 miles down the road to it, and I realised I needed to turn around and go back home, and it's a good job I did as well, because it was, my stomach was very poorly. I'm just trying to cross the A1 at the minute, and it's, I won't say it's busy, but there's certainly a fair bit of traffic. There we go. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. It's been 2 days out on the trot. I went fishing with my mate yesterday. I didn't actually do any fishing. I just sat and watched him fishing, and I enjoyed that because we had a good chat, and the weather was all right. It rained for an hour or so, which is a bit unusual. It wasn't like heavy rain, but it was enough for me to sit in the car for an hour or so while it died off. But yeah, I enjoyed the day anyway. It was nice to be outside, and he caught some good sized fish actually. He really did. We're not like match fishermen at all, but it's nice to, and we did try a different lake at the Portland Lakes yesterday as well, and it was certainly better than the one that we had been going to. So yeah, that was good. But yeah, so I've got my what it is today. I've got my Samsung A52s, which I'll be doing the selfie stick video recording with. I've got my Samsung NX200 digital camera, which I'll be doing the still shots with, and I've got my Akaso, or Akaso, however you pronounce it, A77 action cam, which I'll be doing the POV. I turn my baseball cap round and stick the camera on my head, and you'll be able to see where I'm going and all the rest of it. And I brought 2 of them because I think the battery only lasts about 2 hours in them, so I brought 2 because I think 4 or 5 hours is about all I'll be there, and then I've got to go do some shopping at Aldi on the way home because I need fruit and veg. I've got 1 apple left. I haven't even brought any food with me today, which is a bit naughty, but you know, hopefully I won't get too hungry, otherwise it might end up being a burger van, and I really don't want to go down that route. So you never know, there might be a healthy food stand there, or I'll just, you know, wait till tea time and enjoy my tea more. I've had breakfast, I had a couple of Weetabix, so I have eaten, and I've had a cup of coffee, and I've got a bottle of juice with me, so it should be alright, I think. Weather's supposed to be alright, not supposed to be raining. When I checked yesterday, it said highs of 24, which is good. I checked earlier in the week and it said 27, which I was a little bit concerned about because I'm blonde and I burn very easily. And even 4 or 5 hours out in the sun, even though it's a little bit overcast today, it'll still be, I'll still get a bit of a suntan, I'm sure. So it'd be interesting to see what they've got there. I think it's the first time since COVID that they've done this one. And judging by looking at previous videos I've found on YouTube of this event in years gone by, it does seem to be quite a popular one. So hopefully there's a lot of people there and a lot of cars, so I can take a lot of pictures and, you know, get some video as well, which is going to be good. And then it'll take me about a day to edit it. That's the worst part about putting stuff on YouTube, is the editing. My computer's probably 6 years old, and it's not top of the range anymore. It was when I built it, but it's not now, and sometimes the software I use to do the editing crashes the computer. Not the computer, sorry, crashes the software. So I have to constantly save the project, otherwise I lose my progress. So that's no good. But I am using free software. I've not paid for any software yet. I'm using something called OpenShot, which was in the top 10 recommended free video editing softwares available. And to be honest, it is fairly easy to use. But yeah. So anyway, I'll talk to you when we get to the showground. Hello mate, I've got a ticket to come in for today or tomorrow.
Right, you just visited?
Yeah.
Yep. Right, follow that red car down to that way and they'll park you up, mate.
Alright mate. So, we're here. There was no queue as such. However, there's quite a few cars here. Behind it?
That silver one.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, bother, mate.
Right, so we're here. A few cars here already. I won't say it's heaving, but it's only a matter of time, isn't it? Right, I'll get myself set up and I'll be back with you in a moment. Look at that. And that's what we've come to see. Might just stand here. See all the kit car guys coming in and out. Beautiful, isn't it? T-Reg. What's that, 1978? Because my first car was a T-Reg. It was a Austin Allegro. I'm pretty sure the original T was 1978. Fantastic. So as you can see as we're coming in, sorry about the shaky thing, I haven't got a gimbal yet. There's what looks like a load of stalls inside the building over there. Must be parts, I would imagine, for the cars. And then we've got the start of the cars over here. Look at this one here with the doors going up, absolutely amazing. That looks like it was going to be a Lotus or something. Oh, it's a TVR. What a lovely car. Really nice. All right. Cream leather interior. Very nice. What I'll do is I'll video the cars and then I'll come back and take pictures. This is amazing. Look at those doors. Like a cockpit on a plane, isn't it? Single seat at the front, single seat at the back. But this is amazing. Caterham. Guy in our village has got one of these. I don't think this is his. I tell you what, I think if I got down there, I'm not getting back up easy. That's a long way down. You're really close. This is beautiful. This one here, look at the colour on that. Absolutely stunning. Quick look at the dashboard. It's quite a plain dashboard actually, but stunningly beautiful car. And what we got here, is it a Ginetta? Vortex GT3. Nice single tailpipe in the centre there. Right. Nova. And there's two of them here. Look at these. These are like things that you'd see in Hot Wheels or Matchbox cars. Love that opening. Oh, love the steering wheel as well. All the mod cons. There's another one next to it. We'll go around the back and have a quick look at the back of this one first though.
Then you turn up, the guy's got loads of other stuff. Yeah, alright. But yeah, if you get the extras for
Wow.
Oh, right, yeah.
Taking this one out for the Corvair engine. This is a diesel engine.
They're both L Regis. Got the Herbie number on there, 53. Love the way these hinges work with the cockpit lifting up. Looks like it's got a motor on. You can see the motor for the wiper there. I might get up out of that one, but I'm not sure I'd actually get out of it. Beautiful cars. Right, let's just have a quick shufty around the building with all the trade stands in it, because I remember coming in here when it's the Newark Auto Jumble on. So we'll have a quick wander around here and see what there is, and then we'll carry on. I don't know what the lighting is going to be like in here, by the way, because there's no lights on, so hopefully we'll have a slow walk round. So what I did just film in there for a very short amount of time, I will delete. So this is quite interesting. Motorcycle Racing TT Isle of Man. That's me just coming off a curb a bit smartish. Simulator. Ride with the world famous Michael Dunlop. Guy Martin. Interesting. £5 per person. Blimey. Look at these. My goodness. Wow. People really do spend a lot of time on these cars. Absolutely beautiful. I'm not saying a lot, folks, because I'm just amazed by the quality and how these cars are kept. Absolutely incredible. Look at that, 427. That one's got triple vent on the front. Another triple vent, different type of vent. LG Cobra. Obviously got the show plates on, most of them. Absolutely beautiful. I know it's not a kit car, but there's a very nice looking Porsche over here. Proper classic style in that. Gardner Douglas. Look at the engine in there. Signed by Carol Shelby. Nearly at the end of the Cobras. One of my favourites actually, these are. When I'm normally, as people know, I role play on GTA or did in the past, this would be one car that I would buy just because it looks the bollocks. Excuse my French. Wow. And the last one, an M-Reg. I can't even think what year that is. MPRST, what's that, about 74? Would it be 1974? Wood steering wheel. Right, now we have the GBS Owners Club. I've got 4 cars here at the minute. They keep rolling in. As I've just taken pictures of all the AC Cobras, another 3's arrived. So we might get them on the way back. It's a nice simple dashboard. Little R2D2 up there. Bit of luggage rack at the back there, bit of space. Nice wheels, very nice. Lovely looking car. Great British sports cars, 0. Really wide these are. But then if you put the body shop of a normal car like that one on it, it's probably not actually that wide. It's probably the same width as a normal car anyway. Oh, this one's got the bonnet off, look. I'll have to have a look at that.
So this is so I thought, right, so now I spent, I mean, you know, these things
Oh,
cost
this you can never.
800 euros a ECU, 1200 for the
I don't need to come up with anymore.
you know what I mean? So you know what it's like. And then you know, if you ever want to get rid of it, what move's going to buy it? Because you're going to put it up for 10, 12 grand, and everyone's going to go, you know, we got this one, spend on it, you go, come on, that's nice.
Lovely colour,
I'll get guarantee value, yeah.
that is. Oh, he's taking his steering wheel off. They've got covers over their steering racks. We go with the Scamp Owners Club. We saw one of these arriving. And Spider-Man on the bonnet. You're all right, mate. I film first and then I take pictures. That's what I'm talking about. It's like a mini Humvee, isn't it? '14 plate, interesting. Oh, look at this one. That looks like a Clubman with the wood panelling on the back. Reminds me of a mini Clubman. Got some stickers on there. What's he got? International Mini Meeting, Scamp Owners Club, Cotswold Classic Mini Tour, Funky Monkey. Oh, I'm going to walk into a flag here, so we'll go around the other way. That's a 1980 Reg W, I believe. A few more stickers there.
This one's got all new, got great music. I've got this new brake shoes on this, so we're still bedding in, so they're not very good at the moment.
Smart little things, aren't they? But they're a lot of fun. That a B Reg? Wow. Can't even think what year that is. What year's B? What year's B? 64. I can go back to the 70s when I had my first car, but beyond that, I'm a bit sort of like 64. Wow. Thank you for the information. This is a 77, 78? Yeah.
It's 78.
My first car was a T-Reg.
S were 77.
Yeah.
No, 87. S were 87, but that's original T, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the 70s. Yeah. Smart little things there. This one's a big one. Right next door. Oh, look at this. Got a proper mini dashboard in there. All the dials. Really smart. All the mod cons. Look at this beast. Can't exactly call that a mini Scamp, can you? That's, I mean, look at the height difference here. Proper workhorse, this one.
Let's do it. Yeah, Charlie, you in?
I'm going to fill it all up. It's a 2.5 gallon tank.
Quantum Owners Club. Yeah. I think they're in that tent. You would think that something might be parked here, but it's not. They're over there. So we'll have a look in a minute.
It's definitely true.
Let the good lady carry on walking, and then you can say, right, I'll give you a load of money for it.
Another T-Reg. Really nice, these. Quantum Owners Club. Interesting looking cars. I don't think I've ever heard of the Quantum before, honestly.
Oh no, I'll tell you, now I've got to deal with that. Honestly, I really want to buy it, mate. Oh, I'm
Trying to figure out what they look like. That's a very clean one. Somebody loves that car. Very, very clean. Ah. That's a lovely example, that one. Very clean. So's this. And he's dropped the bonnet on this one so we can have a look at the engine. Love that front drop bonnet. Old D-Reg, 1980 something, crikey, 82, 83. It's obviously a popular version of the car because it's been on magazine covers. Right, these are Quantums as well. I think the ones to my right are. There's quite a few Quantums. These are a little bit different from the other ones. They've got crash outs. Little duck there going for a ride with them. More Quantums. Obviously a big club, this one, really, compared to some of the others. Certainly a lot more cars in here. And the last one are Quantums, the looks of it. Quantum H4 tin top. Lovely little cars. Thought it was a Sprite, Austin Healey Sprite. $19.80, lovely little car. And what's he got here? Registered 1980 as a midget 1500. One of the last 500 built, bought as scrap project in 2014, rebuilt from bare body tub to resemble the beloved Frog I had in 1965. Project was much more expensive than planned. Oh, it's from Grimmelby, only just down the road then.
This is what John Egan's racing up and down. Gibson down.
Lovely. Westfield. Look at that. We now have the EXO Owners Club.
I was going to go back over there now.
Look at that frame. Lovely colour. Very basic. But then, you know, you'd expect that. Look at that. You imagine how quick these move. Very light. Oh, this one's got a few more mod cons.
Fiestas. They're breaking down in the way or crashing.
Look at this.
No, not really. I love the colour. The colour's gorgeous.
Is the Westfield Sports Car Club. So the guy who was in the individual area with his Westfield is obviously not part of the club, but these are the club cars, and there's a few of these. Wouldn't be a kit car if it didn't have a Q plate. That was my impression originally anyway. I mean, look at this, not even a windscreen on there. You'd have to wear a crash out, wouldn't you? Otherwise you'd get flies in the face. Not so sure about the colour of dashboard on that one. He's got the right idea though, with his brolly bungee rope to the back. Now this must have been bought, not a kit car. LCD dash. It's certainly nice. That is a beautiful colour. I do like British Racing Green. It's probably not called that. It's probably something else like Emerald Royal.
But I do like to make a nice noise on it when it's rattle bodies.
Lovely cars.
She said it's up there. It's just rock on. I'm not going to try and. Yeah, it is. You don't want to be running anywhere near like that. I've not messed around with mine, but it's not.
Smashing wheels. Got a different bonnet on there, bonnet scoop with two vents at the back.
Oh yeah, that's your damping system. So the higher you go, the less rebound there is. So,
LCD dash. He's obviously done some upgrades since this was originally made. Right, even though I wouldn't exactly call it a kit car, somebody has brought an Aston Martin Vantage. So we've got to have a look, haven't we? While we're here, getting a close-up look. There is seats in the back, although I don't fancy anyone with tall legs to get in there, to be honest. Looks like another Westfield. Again, probably not part of the owners club, which is why it's parked over here. Lovely wing, matching helmets. Now this next car, there's a lot of people around it, and you can see why. MNR Vortex. Look at that engine.
Have a good day anyway. Take care.
If you just like coming here, I haven't opened this first of all. Yes. It's horrible. Horrible to drive.
Certainly an interesting colour scheme, isn't it? Orange and green.
Take the helmet out of the footwork. Otherwise you won't get it. Yeah.
Well, we're good.
Oh yeah, nice models. Yeah.
But I was just wondering the difference between.
So if you get in, just start getting, stand there, hand on the back and slide in. You need, that's why I'm wearing cartwheels, because of the pedals. The seat can go back a bit more.
Fireblade. I've been wanting to see a few of these with motorbike engines in them.